Hello, I'm Maria from the Richardson Simple Living. Today's Tuesday, so coming to you with another vlog. You'll have to excuse the light a bit today. It is such a dull day, really cloudy. We're getting a lot of them lately, and I've tried to find a better place to sit for the light. So I'm sort of in between the kitchen window that side and the living room window that side, hoping that the crossover light might make the picture a bit better. But I can see, looking at myself, I seem a bit fuzzy, so the chances are I am going to look a bit dull and fuzzy today, so I apologise. But other than that, I mean, it's not raining. Dean's gone out to work, so I don't know how much he'll get done and whether people will want them doing, given the fact the weather's not brilliant and the time of year, and there's always various reasons. And I mean, he's fortunate because he's one of these people who can still go out to work. He obviously can't work from home because he's a window cleaner. So we'll see, because there's always going to be people as well who say, oh no, you're meant to be working from home, and they don't stop and think, well, I can't take your windows home with me. So he'll get that as well. So he'll come back with all sorts of stories and moaning, no doubt. But anyway, battle on as we do, isn't it? So today I was going to show you some ice skating, which I've got a small clip of. I didn't get an awful lot. The girls, although there was, I think, at the highest point, there was only 8 people on the ice, which was really good because we wanted to go while school was still in session so that we could get more space on the ice rink. But they sort of, because they hadn't been for 2 years, they were like a bit, lost the confidence a bit, and was around the side a lot. Lisa had to stay with Sean quite a bit, and she did build up with confidence, but I didn't get to film everything because as you're filming, even when there's only a couple of you on the ice, they're whizzing past all the time, so it is difficult. I mean, you can't film and not get anybody else in it, but trying to concentrate on them, and a lot of it is where well, Sean doesn't leave the side really. Well, there's a little bit, you'll see the little bit. It's nice to go, and we had coffee, and it was quite nice. It makes a change just to go and do something. And as last year, we couldn't do it, so it was nice. We got a big ice rink, actually, in one of our neighbouring towns. And I thought, I wonder if it'd be a good idea for her to go and have a few lessons or something. But she likes going, but she's not keen on having lessons with things because she doesn't like... I think she just doesn't like people looking at her, because she always says, oh, they'll think I'm rubbish and that. So I don't know why she'd think that, because everybody's at different stages of learning things, aren't they? So I don't know. I mean, if I got on the ice, I'd be flat on my face, no doubt about it. I'd be absolutely there on the floor, having to be rescued because I wouldn't even be able to get up. So I don't know why she complains. At least she stays on her feet. But yeah, we did that. So I will tag a bit of that on to the video. I also was going to give you a book update because we finished the Lightning Girl book. I'll just stretch past you, show you the book. I had set it up the other side of the table, my camera, and then I realised the light was awful, but I left the book up there. So, sorry, I had to lean across to get it. So that's the one we read. We've read it in a fortnight. She actually had to do two chapters a day, but they weren't very long chapters anyway, so it was okay. Now, it's a good book. If I give you a recap what it was about, if I can see for the light. Always been snapped by the paps and splashed across newspaper front pages can be tough. Superheroes from all over the globe are gathering at a top secret summit. Aurora hopes she'll find some friends who know all about the pressures of being the most in-demand new hero in town. But when a crime is committed and there are rumblings that the culprit could be Aurora, can she unmask the real villain and clear her name? So it's not a bad book. I think Sean would have preferred reading it a few years back, really. So if you're a young girl and you're into superheroes, fantastic. Definitely give it a read. It's plot is like I just read on the back. It's all right, I'm adjusting you a bit because at first of all you peer inwards and I'm going outwards. Can never get it right. Yeah, so it involves a family as well. They're like a superhero family, really. So it's a good story, nice story. If you're a young girl and you like superhero stories, I'd definitely give it a go. It was a good book. So that's read, done and dusted. She'll probably do the dog's journey now when we start back to structured learning in January, because her structured learning's finished now. Today is winter solstice, so although she's not doing structured learning, so I can't print her off sheets and things like that, I did say, oh, it's winter solstice today, you go and have a read up on it and, you know, sort of have a look what it's all about. But she's got a pretty good idea anyway, but she says she'll have a look. But she's doing self-led learning. I had to think then what it was called. She's doing the self-led learning. And she's been reading and writing stories as well. She's gone mad on writing all these stories at the moment. So she's busy doing that. And that's about it really, because it's sort of winding down for Christmas here now. Like I say, Dean's at work today, he's at work tomorrow, then he breaks up for Christmas, which hopefully should be a fortnight break. Time to recharge the batteries. So everywhere's just winding down. Made all my mince pies, they're all in the freezer. I remember my mum used to keep them in a tin, but I never dare put them in the tin because I'd open them on Christmas Day and the tin would be empty. So I'd put them all into bags when they're cool and then freeze them and just take out a bag as I want them then and defrost them. So that always works for me. I've got to do the Christmas cake tomorrow. Now everybody will say, oh, that's late, you should have done that months ago. But we don't have alcohol in the Christmas cake, and neither do we have marzipan and icing. So basically, it's just the cake. It's just like a really rich fruit cake without any alcohol. So I find that I can do it a couple of days before Christmas and put it into a big airtight tub, and it will keep then for a good month or more quite easily. So yeah, I'm going to do that tomorrow. And it's only really Dean and a couple of others might have a slice, but they only eat it, and Sean doesn't eat nothing like that. So I find I can do that quite easily then. I'll show you my nails actually. Look, this is what I've done over the weekend, look. Christmas nails, all glittery and nice. And if you wonder what the clanking is, it's my bracelet. I had some more charms, and if you can see them very well, I've had some more charms. So I had the like Christmas cottage first, and then like a snowflake bead. That's like a present. Can't turn it round. Like a present box, and it's got like a little moving heart on top. And today, I don't know if that's facing the right way. Today I had the little Merry Christmas dangling charm. So I've had some charms, I had some more hand gels, and I've had candles. So I sort of had the three, and I get some buttons in each one. I'm going to have to go on a diet after Christmas. Definitely going to have to go on a diet. I needed a diet before, but I'm definitely going to need one after Christmas. I have to try and get some more walking done. Yeah. Sean, what has she had in hers? She's had all various little fidgety things like peas in pods and fidget spinners and all kinds of things like that. Different things, popping bracelets and that sort of thing. In the Smiggle one, she's had, sorry, I'm looking across at them to jog my memory. She's had pens, pencils, little tubes with a set of coloured pencils in, nice sharpeners. One of them's really good because it's like a sharpener where it's got like the container at the bottom, quite a decent sized container, so all the bits go in. I said, oh, put that in your schoolwork pencil case because that'll be handy. So he's got that. In Lisa's, the one Lisa did, she's been having badges mainly. She's had coins and badges from different countries that, you know, how Sean collects them. And Dean, he's had Lego and little jigsaws and whatnot. So, and Mars bars, he likes Mars bars. So he's had all them. So yeah, I feel a bit distracted today actually. I don't know what I'm distracted by because today's a bit of a calm before the storm. It's a bit of a lazy day. I haven't got anything to do today. Not even any washing today. Then we did it all over the weekend and I'm not getting it today. I'll start again tomorrow. So I thought, well, what I'm going to do today, I'm going to sort out all the diaries for next year for Dean's work and everything because we really want to review all of that. And I think we want to start dropping some. A lot of people have left anyway, and nothing's the same out there anymore. Everybody's saying nothing's the same out there anymore. So I need to review what we've got, what we're doing, where we think we're heading, and what we're going to do for next year. So I thought today is a quiet day, the calm day. I'm going to look at the bookwork and look at the diary and see what we can do and how we can do it, and then discuss it with Dean, and we'll take it from there then, really, in the new year. So yeah, thinking day today. That's why I'm distracted. I'm not very good at getting good thoughts. My plans never go as I want them to. So I'm trying to think actually if there's anything else I was going to tell you about. We've shown you the book. We're happy with the book, and you know, if you've got young daughters, they'd enjoy the book. They like superhero things. It's winter solstice, so some of you do structured work all year round, maybe doing things on that today. Sean's just going to have a look at it. I'll have a look what's on telly as well, because I noticed some good films on to watch. I like to do the run up to Christmas, you know, when you've got good movies on the telly and things, such a traditional stuff. So it's a bit quiet. Sean's gone back upstairs, she's been down, she's gone back upstairs, and it's quiet, nothing much to do. I shouldn't moan about that really, because I'm always run off my feet. So yeah, I'm going to review Sean's schoolwork as well for next year, how we're doing with that. I mean, we've still got Key Stage 3 books. Most of them now are gone down into the mixed questions and going into the workbooks at the back. So they're on target, all being well, to be finished by the end of July, when she breaks up from structured work for the summer. So they're all on target. So I'm starting thinking now about things we're going to be putting in, how we're going to evolve things next year. And like with the garden and animals and things like that, I want to get get on target a bit more for things I want to do out there, and actually know what we're going to do out there. We seem to meander along from one thing to another. We need some structured plans. So I've got all that to think about as well. And the animals, the chickens, still getting loads of eggs from them, quite a lot of eggs. They had slowed down a bit, but I think because the weather's got milder, they're laying again now. I shouldn't complain really, but they're laying quite well. But I can't advertise them for sale or anything, because the cold weather will come in. They say we're going to get a cold snap for Christmas and this weekend. Whether it's true or not, I don't know. But if it does get colder, they'll stop laying. So it's no good me advertising eggs fell and people suddenly wanting them for Christmas, and you know, I've got none again, so I'll leave that for now. But I'll use 10 in the Christmas cake. That takes 10 eggs. So yeah, all's going well out there. We've got the garden still to do out there. Boxes, we're hoping to get some boards to make the boxes. So I'm trying to think really if there's anything else to tell you, because obviously all the plans, as I go away and make them, I'll come back and tell you all about them at the start of the new year. And Sean won't be starting a structured work again until, I think it's the second week of January, we're starting back structured learning, and we'll see where we go with that from there. Obviously she'll carry on Key Stage 3 books, but we want to do genealogy as well, so we're going to start on the family tree, and there may be other things that we'll put in, we'll see. So yeah, I kept thinking I'd got something else I was going to tell you, but this is why I keep getting a bit vague. I'm thinking, what was it I was going to tell you? And I can't remember whether there was anything else I was going to tell you. I seem to think there was, but I don't know. Anyway, like I say, we ain't got a lot to tell you today. I'm going to tag the bit of skating on the end, and you can see how that went. And that's it really. I shall probably pop on Friday, which will be Christmas Eve. So we'll see you on Friday. But next week, between like Christmas and New Year, I'll probably only come on one day. I'm not sure which day it'll be yet, but I'll let you know on Friday. But I shall only do one day because obviously we'll be busy. I mean, we're not sure even whether we're going to be in another lockdown or whatnot yet, but you're still busy at home yourselves, you know, that time of the year. So I'm going to take a day out to enjoy family life and do something, and then we'll just have one then next week. But I will see you this Friday. I will see you on Christmas Eve, and hopefully we'll be opening our Christmas Eve boxes. So I'll tag the bit of skating on at the end now, and you'll see that, and then I'll see you again on Friday. So until then, take care everybody. Bye. You winning?
This Jeff is helping me.
Well, it helps.
Jeff, are you alright, mate?
No.
It's agony.
Anything you think?
An agony.
Having flat feet and wheezing into narrow is not good.
She's getting a bit more confident now, isn't she?
Yeah.
When she doesn't fall. You have to pick her up if she falls.
Oh, I'd be laughing. If I fall, I'd be laughing.
No, you have to get up.
Or I'd sit for a sit. Yeah, I'll push it next to you just in case.
Careful. Moving end. Don't fall over the top.
Oh!